Hi everyone, Jennifer from Tarlespeech with your pronunciation question of the week. We have 3 words today: ʻvaɪəlɪt, the flower or a shade of purple; ʻvaɪləns, a behavior intended to harm; and ʻvaɪələnt means involving force. Let's take a look at our words. I'm going to start by teaching you how to say these sounds with 2 beats. I always think less is more. Let's start with syllable 1 for all of these. It's the same, and that is vai. To do this, we're going to start with that V sound, v. To do this, your lips are going to be open. You are going to be gently touching your teeth, sometimes I say biting, the inside or the outside of your bottom lip. Air is going to continue to move out of your mouth. If you close your lips, it is going to sound like a B, B, and we don't want that. It is with the air moving out, not B with the air puffing out. So again, next we're going to move to that long I sound. To do that, open your mouth in a wide circle. I. Tip of your tongue starts very low. Back of your tongue is pulled high up. As you close your mouth to a smile, your tongue will move to high and flat in your mouth. I. vai, vai, vai. Now for ʻvaɪəlɪt, we're going to end with lut. To do this, touch the tip of your tongue to the back of your top front teeth. To be super specific, where your teeth meet the roof of your mouth. Add that short and then end with the T. T. Do this by touching the tip of the tongue to the back of the top front teeth, and the air puffs out. Lut. vat, vat, violet, violet. Now for ʻvaɪləns, again, we're going to start with that L and U again. For the N, the difference here, the tip of your tongue is still touching the back of your top front teeth, but instead of the air puffing out of your mouth, it's going to move out of your nose. And then you're going to pull your tongue down away from your teeth. It's either just behind your top teeth or it could be pointing down, and air is going to move out of your mouth for that S. Luns, luns, luns. Violence, 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 violence. Now for ʻvaɪələnt, again, we know that L-U-N. When your tongue is here for the N, air is moving out of your nose. We're going to shift the air to puffing out of the mouth, and we're going to pull that tongue tip down. T, t, t. Lunt, lunt, lunt. Violent, violent, violent. So we have ʻvaɪəlɪt, violence, violent. I do hear some people add a schwa, and you can totally do that. I actually left a little space there, and you could say violet, violence, or violent. Another difference I hear is sometimes I hear people say a long O, violet, violence, violent. So you have many options here. I do think saying 2 beats is always easiest. Violet, violence, violent. But you do have options, and you can add that schwa, violet, violence, and violent. Or you can add the long O if you want. Violet, violence, and violent. So I have a sentence for you. I didn't want to use the word violent in a sentence. It sounded so wrong, but I Googled, and I have a great sentence. The ʻvaɪələnt is a band that I learned about while preparing for this video. So give it a try. I know people are going to notice the difference. Please share us with your friends, give us a like, and check out our products on Google Play, iTunes, and at Tarlespeech. Thanks